What is the Elaboration Likelihood Model? Have you ever wondered why some advertisements stick in your mind while others fade away? The answer might lie in the Elaboration Likelihood Model. This theory in social psychology explains how we process information and from attitudes. It was created to help us understand the different ways persuasion happens, especially during social interactions and communication. At its core, the Elaboration Likelihood Model is based on a dual process theory. This means it suggests there are two main paths for persuasion: the central route and the peripheral route. Each route represents a different level of thinking and engagement with the message being presented. Let's start with the central route. This path involves active and thoughtful processing of information. When we are highly motivated and able to think critically about the arguments being made, we use this route. This leads to more lasting changes in our attitudes because we are genuinely evaluating the message's content and merits. On the other hand, we have the peripheral route. This route is all about superficial processing. Here, we relying on cues like how attractive the speaker is, the number of arguments presented, or the emotional appeal of the message. This method requires less mental effort and usually results in less stable changes in our attitudes. The model also introduces the idea of elaboration likelihood. This term refers to how likely we are to engage in detailed processing of a message. Our likelihood to elaborate depends on factors like motivation, ability, and how relevant the message feels to us. People can fall anywhere on a scale from high to low elaboration, which influences whether they take the central or peripheral route. Understanding this model is helpful for sociologists and marketers alike. For example, if the goal is to create lasting changes in attitudes, using the central route with strong, logical arguments is often more effective. However, if the audience is less motivated or unable to process complex information, using peripheral cues, such as celebrity endorsements, might work better. In the context of attitude formation and persuasion, the Elaboration Likelihood Model provides a framework for understanding how societal messages are processed. It shows how these messages influence our individual attitudes and behaviors. By considering both the content of the message and the audience's characteristics, we can design more effective persuasive communications.